We're here at the Red Pill Expo with Ty Bollinger. He did the truth about vaccines and the truth about cancer. So he gave a great speech yesterday exposing some of the quackery around those two things. So thanks very much for being with us, Ty. So tell us real quick, what's the problem with vaccines?
The problem with vaccines, Alex, is the fact that we were told that they're safe and effective, but they're not. So studies have not been done on the safety of vaccines. They've been done on isolated vaccines used separately. But the vaccines that are predominant today are multivalent vaccines. So they contain several different diseases, basically. There have been no safety studies to show that giving the measles plus the mumps plus the rubella vaccine together is safe, or the diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus is safe, the DPT. Those studies have not been done. So we've been told they're safe, but they're not. The studies are not done. As a matter of fact, on the package insert for many of the vaccines, there's a little blurb that says this vaccine has not been tested for mutagenicity. In other words, it causes damage to DNA, or carcinogenicity. It causes cancer. Vaccines have not been tested to see if they alter DNA and damage DNA or cause cancer. So the reality is we're told they're safe and effective. They're certainly not proven to be safe. And when we're told that they're effective, all that means is that they create an antibody response, which the CDC even has admitted now in their own documents does not necessarily protect you from disease.
Wow. So do you recommend anything to parents? Say, I'm a parent, just had a new baby. What would you tell me?
Breastfeed the baby. Okay, so there's been studies done in Norway, Denmark, Finland, those countries up there that are really heavy into breastfeeding. 90+% of the mothers breastfeed there. Very, very low rates of infant death, very, very low rates of disease. The breast milk actually causes an immune response in the baby, and that's how the baby develops its immune system, is through the breast milk. Now over here in the United States, what do? We're like, oh, your milk hadn't come in, let's give them some soy-based formula, some GMO soy formula. And that destroys their immune system. And so the United States is the #1 in infant death in the world. We're also the highest in vaccines, and we also are very, very low on the scale when it comes to breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is natural immunity. Vaccines are not immunity. Vaccination is not immunization. Natural immunization happens when your body encounters things like breast milk, if it's a baby, that develops that immune system. Vaccination is artificial immunity, and it does not work.
Huh, very good. And so what is the truth about cancer?
The truth about cancer is that there have been multiple treatments and even reversals. I don't call them cures because we're all producing cancer every day. But we've had substances that help reverse cancer and keep it under control. Dozens, if not hundreds of them, for centuries. And they've been systematically suppressed, specifically in the United States. We know of because of reports like the Fitzgerald Report of 1953, which was a Senate report that said that the conclusion of that report, there was a systematic suppression of cancer treatments in the United States at that time. They even called it a conspiracy to suppress cancer treatments. So the truth about cancer is there are many substances that are on this earth that cause our bodies to work the way that they should, and our bodies naturally take care of cancer if they're functioning properly. But when we're putting bad fuel in them, we're putting genetically modified fake foods like we eat today, a bunch of crap, they don't work well, the immune system's compromised, cancer can get a foothold. We need to get back to the way our grandparents ate, eat real food, give our body the fuel that it needs, and the body can naturally take care of cancer.
Wow, very good. So what else would you like to say, and where can people learn more about these important topics?
Well, what I'd like to say is, #1, if you're diagnosed with cancer, which according to the World Health Organization, 1 in 2 men alive today and 1 in 3 women will face a cancer diagnosis. Don't be scared into a treatment overnight. Too many people are frightened when they face that diagnosis, and the oncologist says, we've got to start you on chemo immediately or you're going to die. Do your research, learn about cancer, don't be afraid, because cancer doesn't have to be a death sentence. There are hundreds of different natural substances that can help you to reverse and even prevent cancer and live a healthy life. So my message is a message of hope. Cancer is not a death sentence, and don't let anybody tell you that it is.
Wonderful. And do you have a website people can visit?
Sure. www.thetruthaboutcancer.com and www.thetruthaboutvaccines.com.